Well, hello everyone. This is Derek Ross from RaceDrive.com, the online motorsports web directory. We're going to talk to you today about the Indianapolis 500, IndyCar teams, IndyCar drivers, and Twitter. This is our Twitter account at RaceDrive on Twitter. That's twitter.com/RaceDrive. And we want to bring you, like I say, all the information today about what's going on in the IndyCar series. So let's get on to that. Here we are. This is our main site, RaceDrive.com. We're the online motorsports web directory, everything motorsports, like we say, motorsports from start to finish. So maybe you found us from there, maybe you found us from our Twitter site, or maybe you found us from here. This is racedrivetv.com, and as soon as this is posted, it'll be right down here under recent shows. No matter how you found us, we hope this is beneficial. I want to show you the world of Twitter, and specifically I've had a lot of requests from people say, hey Derek, show us IndyCars on Twitter. So okay, here we go. So if you have your own account, you'll look like that. If not, if you don't have an account yet, here go to twitter.com, sign in, stick in your name, blah, 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 get a password, blah, 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 sign on in and get an account. Don't wait. Get them while they're hot. All right, so we've also got a link showing you all the teams. Just scroll down here, all the teams and drivers that are featured in this video. And this is available at racedrive.com or on a link directly from racedrivetv.com. So we hope this is of value to you. First off, Alex Tagliani out of Quebec, Canada, now in Las Vegas. And if you prefer to follow Alex, en français, of course, there you go. Alex Tagliani, en français. Ryan Hunter-Ray hasn't gotten in the field yet, driving with vision. Look for him to get in the field here. Look for him to be a strong contender once they get everything figured out over there. And a companion site, Ryan Racing. This is done by Becky Gordon, his fiance. Congratulations to both of you guys. Always nice saying hi to you guys on grid and stuff. I've been together 5 years. Congratulations on that. Stanton Barrett, a newcomer to the series this year. And Stanton has protected his updates. That's why I don't have you showing what he has. We do follow him as well, but once you get logged in, click on here where it says follow request, and see if you get tied into Stanton Barrett. Now, I should mention that these sites have not been all verified, so use at your own risk. Mileage may vary. Alex Lloyd, who is shown in last year's suit, this year in a very bright pink outfit and matching car. Elio Castroneves. Congratulations, Elio, on your birthday and being back in IndyCar. Elio on the front row pole position, inside of the front row, and his teammate Ryan Briscoe from Team Penske in the center position, and flagged on the outside by Dario Franchitti in the third spot. All the front row starters of this year's 93rd running of the Indianapolis 500. It's going to be great. Graham Rahal, I think he and Tony Kanaan and gang have a lot of fun back here on Twitter. And he made a great save just yesterday. And on track, you probably saw that. Sarah Fisher, of course, owns her own team as well. Sarah Fisher is, there you say, thank God. Yeah, you know what that's all about. Mario Morris. I'm not sure what his latest post is all about there, going with my dad to the hospital. But we wish him well on that and hope all is good. Tomas Schechter has not made the field yet, but hey, there's still one more weekend to go. Never know what's going to happen. And there's bump day, and of course, this is Indy 500. Scott Dixon. Is that really Scott Dixon? Well, you decide. Bobby D. Robert Dornbos, was, I'm not really sure if it's Dornbos or Dornbos. Bobby, if you're watching this, let us know. Had a really fast first laps of practice, and then unfortunately had some taste of Indy come to bite him. So hope all goes well there and get in the field. Marco Andretti, off to Toronto, the big GTA. Davey Hamilton. Davey back in the field. Survived second day qualifying and bumping. We are 22nd on the grid. I love reading the comments of these people here. Tony Kanaan. Hey, looking for that afro. Let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. Sam Schmidt Motorsports. Now we start off onto the team side of things. Sam, of course, runs all the time with multiple cars in the Indy Lights series, but also running this weekend, working with Pink Lloyd. That would be Alex Lloyd. And they're strong in the field, had a great run. Also want to give some props out to the Sam Schmidt Paralysis Foundation as well. So go check them out as well. Lusso Dragon. Now, their website address up here, actually, link does not work. We just checked it again. Not sure if they're in the middle of building that or whatever. But Rafa, hey, glad to see you in the field. Good buddy, good for you, man. Brian Herta Motorsports, or Autosport, I should say, runs cars now in the Indy Lights Series. Of course, Brian Herta himself, multi-time runner, long-time runner in the IndyCar Series and most recently American Le Mans Series. Conquest Racing, Eric Bachelard and company. And, of course, Tagliani running with them. So that's Conquest Racing. Dreyer and Reinbold Racing out of Indianapolis. Robbie Buell and gang. Enjoy always saying hi to Robbie at the races, and, of course, hearing him on the broadcast team. HVM Racing. They had just a very interesting announcement just the other day of some things they got going. So go check out their site and their Twitter account, and you'll see what we're talking about. KV Racing. KV Racing Technology out of Indianapolis. Jimmy Vasser and gang. Got to run with Vasser many years ago in the do some good old wheel-to-wheel back in the old Atlantic days. And I've been watching Mr. Vasser since the days of the NORAM Pro Ford Series. NORAM Pro Ford Series back in 2005 in Northern California. Ooh, that starts to date me. Oh, well. All right, Kurt Cavan from Indianapolis Star does a great blog and talking every day about what's going on in IndyCar. Go check him out. He and Kevin Lee from the IMS Radio Network, this is Kevin Lee's account, also host a show together, Trackside, with Cavan and Kevin. So go check that out. Lots of good stuff there. And Don Kay from Autosport Radio. Always happy, always good to see you. Always got a big handshake and a big smile. Don Kay every Tuesday night from McGilvery's. And let's see. So obviously some of these aren't IndyCar teams and drivers, but I'm just giving you a list here of some other must-see sites. Now, you folks probably have your own ideas as to who else to include here in the world of IndyCar, and please go ahead and add it as a comment directly on racedrivetv.com on the site, and let's get more people in going here. IndyStar.com. Now, this is the paper again, IndyStar, and what they do is they give updates as the weekend goes on, and it's kind of cool. Of course, it says here they'll be back next weekend. IndyCar Nation, the official Twitter page of the IndyCar Series, and Indy Talk, official Twitter feed of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And good news here, their latest twit, Indy 500 rookie Mike Conway released from hospital, and that is very good news because nobody likes to see anybody taken to the hospital from going to Indy. So we've got some links at racedrivetv.com and on RaceDrive, and this will show all the IndyCar teams that we have listed here on racedrive.com. So go feel free to check that out. And then racing sites that are specifically around IndyCar racing, whether it's a podcast, radio show, otherwise, anything listed media-wise, IndyCar racing, we want to get them all listed here. And if you see other ones that we don't have there, then just scroll on down to the bottom, click on boom, suggest a great new motorsport listing, and we will get that added to the directory. That's racedrive.com. And so when this shows up, you'll see it here on RaceDrive TV. And thanks very much. Again, this is Derek Ross from racedrive.com and RaceDrive TV, bringing you some inside information on the latest and greatest Twitter accounts, all to do with Indianapolis 500, 93rd running coming up soon, IndyCar teams, drivers, and I'm sure there'll be more coming on here shortly. Dan Weldon is rumored to be coming on here next few days. I know the gang at AGR has been working hard on Danica Patrick to get her to start doing her bit. And so as it happens more, we'll doing some updates, and go ahead and leave notes and stuff in the comments and let us know. Hope you've enjoyed this. Again, this is Derek Ross from Race Drive. We'll see you at the track.